If you like the sound of a fully electric car but don't quite think it would entirely suit your lifestyle, then a plug-in hybrid could be the perfect solution. The market is swamped with them right now, but which one should you buy? We're going to try and help by naming the 10 best on sale right now. And if you want a great deal on a plug-in hybrid or any other new car, click on the link to go to whatcar.com for a big saving. And why not subscribe to our channel so you can see all of our reviews on the best new hybrids, plug-in hybrids, EVs, and everything else. First off, let's just clarify that the cars mentioned here are plug-in hybrids, which you may also hear referred to as PHEVs or PHEVs. They shouldn't be confused with regular hybrids, ones that you can't plug in. Both types of car combine a petrol or diesel engine with an electric motor powered by a battery. But with a hybrid that you don't plug in, the battery is very small, and you can only really travel on pure electric power for not very long at all. Most of the time, the battery and electric motor will just be there to help boost your fuel economy. Plug-in hybrids, the ones that we're talking about here, have much bigger batteries than normal hybrids, and some are able to travel up to almost 60 miles on pure electric power alone. Now, when a battery goes flat in a fully electric car, it's game over. You have to charge it up before you can move anywhere. But when the battery runs out in a plug-in hybrid, you've still got the engine to help power things along. As the name suggests, you can plug in a plug-in hybrid to charge up the battery again. Many new PHEVs can even use the engine to charge the battery on the move. There are huge benefits of going for a plug-in hybrid. If you can make regular use of the pure electric range, then your fuel bills will be tiny compared to a normal petrol or diesel car. Plus, even if you're not in fully electric mode, a PHEV with a fully charged battery can be incredibly fuel efficient. But the thing to bear in mind with plug-in hybrids is that fuel economy is brilliant while there's juice left in the battery. But once you've run out and you're only powered by fuel, then the MPGs plummet. Now it's time to kick off the top 10 with the Ford Kuga. Previous versions of the Kuga were a bit off the pace compared to the best SUVs, but this new version is much better, not least because it has this excellent plug-in hybrid offering. In our tests, this Kuga went almost 50% further on electric power than similarly priced plug-in hybrid SUVs. But it also trounced them when petrol power took over. With no charge left in its lithium-ion battery, the Kuga still managed to return 52 miles per gallon on our real-world test route. The Kuga also has supple suspension that makes it very comfortable both at speed and when trundling around town, and it's not bad to drive either. Compared to similarly priced rivals like the Ford Kuga, the Hyundai Tucson is massive. There's loads of rear seat space and the boot is a great size too. And it impresses in lots of other areas, particularly with its well-made interior and comfortable ride. Now, the Tucson is big, but when it comes to space, the Hyundai Santa Fe takes some beating. There's no better 7-seat SUV around right now, and this plug-in hybrid version of the car is a fine choice. You get proper 7-seat capability, so even adults will be able to sit in the third row, and every version comes with a great 5-year warranty too. To find out more about what makes the Santa Fe so good, click on the link at the top of the screen to watch our full review. The BMW 5 Series is a fantastic all-rounder, particularly in this plug-in hybrid form. It's enjoyable to drive, comfortable, has a great interior and a decent electric range. Even when you're using the smooth 2-litre petrol engine, things are very quiet and serene. It's a supreme luxury package without the price tag to match. But let's take a closer look at the claimed fuel economy figures of plug-in hybrids. So, this 530e, according to the official WLTP test figures, is said to achieve 201.8 miles per gallon. Compare that to a standard petrol 520i, and the claimed figure for that engine is around 45.6 miles per gallon. But this isn't the whole story. You may achieve 201.8 miles per gallon for the first few hundred yards you travel on a journey with a full battery. But in the 530e, over longer journeys with a mix of different roads, starting with a full battery, you're more likely to see something between 50 and 70 miles per gallon. With a flat battery, it'll drop to around 35 miles per gallon. So, with a topped up battery, it can still be impressively efficient, but nowhere near what the official numbers suggest. And that, unfortunately, is the case with every single car in this list, and indeed any plug-in hybrid with an official WLTP fuel economy figure. Those numbers are supposed to be representative of real-world driving conditions, but they aren't. Similarly, the pure electric range of the 530e expect more like 25 miles in genuine real-world driving conditions. Anyway, back to the list, and at number 6, while the 5 Series is a premium all-rounder, the Škoda Superb is a more mainstream alternative. The IV is a plug-in hybrid which is incredibly practical, and it's comfy, nicely made, well-equipped, and great value for money in the PHEV world. If you need even more space, there's an estate version too. The BMW X5 plug-in hybrid stands out in this list because it has the longest claimed electric range of any car mentioned here, thanks to its 24 kWh battery. And that is especially impressive considering it's been around for a couple of years now. In fact, the range is around twice the distance rivals like the Audi Q7 and Porsche Cayenne can manage. Its talents stretch beyond the numbers though. It's quiet, very quick, and suitably luxurious inside. It's not cheap though. Another BMW is at 4th spot in our list, and the 3 Series 330e is not just brilliant for a plug-in hybrid, but it's brilliant full stop. It is properly quick, handles fantastically, and it can be hugely efficient too. Then there's its excellently built interior, boasting the best infotainment system around. You can get an estate version too. This might be one of the more expensive versions of the Škoda Octavia, but the IV plug-in hybrid is still one of the cheaper PHEVs around. In this lineup, it represents staggering value, with an impressive electric range and fairly nippy acceleration combined with a properly big interior that's nicely finished too. In second place, the Audi A3 40 TFSI-E is a truly excellent plug-in hybrid. Why? Well, it takes many of the things that makes the third-placed Octavia so good, but adds a bit of extra polish. And in the UK, if you're a company car driver, then entry-level sport trim sits in one of the lowest benefit-in-kind tax brackets. But the very best plug-in hybrid you can buy right now is the Lexus NX. Not only is it brilliant inside, with high-quality materials and rock-solid build quality, plenty of space for passengers and a big boot, but it's also decent to drive with an especially great ride around town. And of course, Lexus's legendary reliability record means anyone who buys an NX stands a good chance of trouble-free ownership. This is a huge leap forward for the NX, which wasn't particularly great in its first generation, but now is a fantastic class leader for this second generation model. Click on the link to watch our full review and find out exactly what makes it so good. But not every plug-in hybrid is recommendable. The ones to avoid include the DS7 Crossback E-Tense. With sloppy handling, inconsistent ride quality, and a jerky switch from electric motor to the engine, it just isn't as polished as its other plug-in hybrid SUV rivals. If it was cheap, you could maybe overlook some of its shortcomings, but it isn't. So those are the best and worst plug-in hybrids. For great deals on PHEVs, EVs, hybrids, and indeed any new car, click on the link to go to whatcar.com. Comment below telling us what your favourite plug-in hybrid is, and if you want to see all of our new car reviews and buying advice, then why not subscribe to the channel.